Hello, how friends, welcome to the channel. We're back playing Dune Awakening because I'm pretty addicted at the moment. Actually, I walked to the shop this morning and I was actually checking where the shade was. It's actually very hot in the UK at the moment. I say very hot, you know, in comparison to some of you probably not, but for us pasty Brits, it's yeah, it's pretty hot. So since yesterday, I've built a full set of the latest still suit, um, the latest tier, the highest tier that I can currently craft with the materials that I've got. It doesn't look particularly practical, I have to say. It's yeah, it's looks like a coat. Seems more fashion than practicality, but it's better apparently anyway. So you know, that's I guess that's all that matters. And I've kind of reached that point. So yesterday I went over to uh, Hagar Rift here, and there's like a big trench that runs through, and you can drive around. What I needed to do was I went to this place here to get some. I needed a certain material that I hadn't got to progress some stuff, and my base is over here. So yeah, we had a little run along here and then went across. This Hagar Rift here is very vertical. Like getting around it on the bike is difficult. Even getting around it with grappling hook and climbing is difficult. So yeah, that's pretty tricky. I'm not sure I'd come back here unless I. Well, I'm not going to come back here until I've got an ornithopter, I think, because it's just a pretty tricky area. But when I kind of got some of the stuff that I wanted, I came here. The other thing here as well is that it's kind of the game's kind of got that. I guess it's the whole survival MMO thing. But when I reached here and I was driving around, there wasn't really like somewhere for me to stop particularly, and I was running out of fuel on my bike, and I kind of really got that for quite a long time. I would say, well, probably like the only other time I get it is when I'm playing Classic EverQuest, and that it was I was thinking, oh god, if my bike runs out of, I was kind of really like, really tense about what was going to happen. Yeah, that was interesting because I don't often feel that in games anymore. That kind of, oh my god, I'm going to get stuck, or I'm going to lose my bike or whatever, But yeah, it happened yesterday in this game over here, and it's good because whenever you go off for a jaunt. It's not like I've seen some people online trying to make it seem as though it's like mega hard. Like they keep getting eaten by worms. I don't know why they keep getting eaten by worms. It's not difficult to avoid them. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, but when you go out, you do get that feeling of if I die, I'm potentially going to lose stuff. It's kind of like that whole kind of corpse recovery EverQuest type thing, which is quite interesting. But I'm here, and this is the Harkonnen dude that you first talk to get introduced to the guild quests, and I've kind of reached that point where I reach in these games where I don't know what to do next. But what I am going to do first of all is go back to base, and then I think I'm going to carry on. I think it's here. I think I'm going to carry. It's not far from my base actually. I think I'm going to carry on with the guild quests. I was potentially going to go up here, because I think this is where you mine aluminium for the next level of stuff, and I think that's where you can build your ornithopter essentially, which will open up the game a bit more. Kind of like yesterday morning, my plan was to just get the ornithopter done, and then do all the questing and stuff in the ornithopter, just flying around and all that kind of stuff. But that's going to take a lot of like grindy stuff to do, and I'm not sure that's particularly fun to do on stream. So I think what I'm going to do first of all is we will head back home. So we'll probably go here, and across there. Yeah, we'll probably go here. We'll probably go here, then we'll probably cut through here to here, I think, probably, and go around that way. That seems to be the quickest route to go. It's night time as well. I'm not quite sure how much longer for, but yeah, we will. There's things to remember, which are quite important that I didn't wasn't well, I kind of wasn't aware of until you get to a certain point in crafting. But you can. Oops, I don't want to do that. But you can put your vehicle away so you don't leave it out somewhere. So I want to go. Let's go just over here. Yeah, so I'm absolutely engrossed with the game. It's pretty good. I think you have to like. I think, as I said yesterday, you have to like a certain type of gameplay loop that maybe not everyone will like. But yeah, I am thoroughly hooked at the moment. So we need to go. I'm pretty sure we can just cut straight across there without any problems. I said about people complaining about getting eaten by worms and stuff. What's going to happen now? Sod's Law. That's what's going to happen now. Yeah, I'm so addicted to the game. I'm really enjoying it. I'm easily going to get my money's worth if that's something that is kind of important to people when they look at buying a game. Oh, there's no worm sign. Oh, is the worm broken again, I wonder? Or does it go off and hibernate for a day or two? Oh, interesting. Oh, that's annoying. Inventory. Oh, I could have resolved something there from that white cloud, but I haven't really got the right equipment to do it. So, you know, we'll avoid that. Hey Liz, how you doing? I want to go this way. I watched a couple of videos yesterday as well, and I think my opinion, I think overall for like long-term appeal is kind of been confirmed by a couple of videos that I watched. I think if you're going to be a solo player, at some point the game is just going to be too grindy for you. Someone was saying that when you get to a point where you need spice for your crafting and stuff, it's not that you can't get it, but the requirement is so high that yeah, it kind of becomes a bit unfeasible. Oh, cool! Is it tomorrow? I don't take any notice of the stress test. But I will jump on then. You can harvest water with your thing here. Oh, I might as well fill up my thing. I didn't realise I hadn't filled up my thing. There we go. Yeah, sure. Yes. I just caught myself. I was about to make a comment that I probably shouldn't make. You know what I mean. So I didn't make it. I think you know what I mean anyway. Oh, I wonder if the worm is... If the worm is... Oh, the worm... Oh, wow. So either there's no worm or the worm is bugged. Which means I don't know what I'm worrying about. Although I'll probably get like I'll probably go, oh, okay then, fair enough, I'm just going to drive across here and get eaten by a worm. The same thing happened last week. I don't know if it was a bug or not, or if it's meant to happen like one day a week or something. I'm not sure where you know. I was going to talk a little bit about, not much really, but a little bit about lore as well. Like a lot of stuff that's in the game with regards to vehicles and stuff. and things. Like they are in some of them are in the books, but from a story lore point of view, I'm not sure if anyone. I think I mentioned it before, but the game does not follow the book. The game is like if you've read like Man in the High Castle, you know, like not the terrible TV series, but the book. Um, if the Germans won the war, kind of thing. This is like, what about if Jessica had a girl and the Fremen were wiped out, kind of stuff. So it's just a different. It's an alternate universe, basically set in the Dune world. So no, it doesn't follow the lore at all, really. Because I'm nearly home. Now my bike's looking a bit. Oh, I just skirted that quicksand there. That would have been scary. My bike's looking a bit tired, and stale tracks and stuff. I was about to build. How's my house doing? Seems alright. Oh, look, someone's built their house right there, blocking my view. I do like the way they've got it on stilts, though. Oh, I should have done that. I've seen some amazing builds. But I think what I want to do is unlock. You can unlock faction building bits and stuff. So I think that's probably what I'll wait for. Oh, that was weird. I don't know why I didn't get a lot of blood there. That's my fault. What I might do, because resources have been in short supply, so erithite crystals is what I needed. I've got some already, that's good. Got some of those. Got some of those. I bought these. Got some space bucks. Yeah, there are some resources that are difficult to get, and there's a certain resource that you can only. I've got some new things. There's a weapons fabricator, garment fabricators, where I built my new. This is my new steel suit. As I said, it's not very practical, but it is better. And also, what I've noticed with this new steel suit is it hasn't lost any condition so far. Yeah, which is quite good. Yeah, so this plasteel stuff only generally seems to drop from the PvP area, or you can buy it from a shop. So that's kind of annoying. So that key material is locked behind a PvP area. I think I said yesterday that I did go there the day before and ran around like a big scaredy cat. Quickly, I literally went in the entrance and came out again. What is that? Why? Oh, what the hell? Where the hell did I get that from? I've got no idea. I'm putting my money in my box as well, so I don't lose it. It's one of those things though, because I went to a place yesterday where I needed money. I didn't have it on me. God. I don't probably think I. What if I was bring? I don't think I'm going to use that really. What else have I got? That needs to go in my other box. I kind of find it quite difficult to keep my boxes how I want them as well. There are a lot of things that I'm not aware of. And one of those is that you can. So you can link this to one of your boxes, basically. So you can leave this running, and it goes straight into whatever box you've designated. So if I designate that circuit 2, and this is circuit 1, I guess, then there's something I have to do here as well. I'm not sure, but if you if you get this right, then you can basically have stuff transferred to where you want it to go, essentially. Yeah, which I thought was quite good. Saves you having to faff about. There were some things that I wanted to build. Blimey, have I not got any? No? I thought I had loads of resources. Okay, I must have used them all. That's weird. Hang on. Have I done something wrong? It's not. Why is it not recognising my... Oops. Oh, it is now. It wasn't recognising my stuff for some reason. Yeah, so... I wouldn't mind plonking one of these on the roof, but I need calibrated servoc, which I haven't picked up any yet. That's in a different zone. I think a lot of the stuff that I want to do now, I want to create... That's what I wanted to create. The vehicle fabricator. There's a couple of bits that's kind of locked behind. One of the things that what I did was I went to get this stuff. Yeah, I went to get this stuff to create this stuff. No, to create this stuff. And the crystals only seem to be in one or two places, and they're quite difficult to get to without an ornithopter, so I'm going to create more of that, I think. I didn't bring enough water with me either, which was a bit of a newbie error. And then I was going to try out a different weapon. And also I need to find the trainers. Yeah, this stuff is really annoying to get. I need to find the trainers for my... I was going to make that. It's like a sniper rifle that shoots poison darts. Just for something different to do, really. What have I currently got? Because I've upgraded my dagger. So my dagger is now this tier level that I'm currently on. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have a look at my bike. Yeah, so the red is permanent damage. There is a skill tree you can unlock that helps with repairs and stuff, but I haven't done that yet. I think I'll repair them anyway. Okay. The requirement is pretty small, so I reckon probably I'll be better. Maybe I'll be better off just. I didn't want to invest in the skill trees. I could just make some more treads for the bike, basically. And what I also need to do is open up this area here, because it needs to be taller. So, can I go any further this way? Nope. I might be able to push a bit further that way. But I want to make a vehicle fabrication bench as well. But it's kind of... it doesn't fit here because it's too tall, so I want to make this like a... I want to take the roof off here, but I need to move some stuff around and make the vehicles here. I didn't make my base as big as I wanted to, actually. I guess where I picked to go was slightly... I wanted to be around this location. It's obviously a popular location.
Identify yourself.
Yeah, chanted some blood. Good. I thought they were up there. Oof, stunned.
I've got your back.
Where did they go? I want to. Oh, I've got to get the blood. I want to find the. I want to find the Bene Gesserit trainer because I was watching a video about the skills and stuff because I was kind of a bit disappointed. But when you look at it, the skills are. When you look at it, the skills are. It's got some stuns and some mezzes and all and some command skills, as you would imagine. And I watched someone doing it online when you upgrade the skills, and it looks pretty crowd control-y kind of thing, which was appealing. So I want to find a trainer for that. There's so much to do in this game, and I think I said before I just get bogged down with stuff to do.
Someone's here.
Where's Basil?
Oh shit, another one. It's your game.
Die, Mullah.
It's been pretty good from a little bit of a blood. There was another one, wasn't there? There we go. I need to write it down. You know, they say it's better if you write things down if your brain gets a bit muddled. That's probably what I need to do. And I've got a little list in my head of things to do. I'm not even a representative of House Harkonnen yet because I haven't finished. I didn't. Yeah, there are 2 quests to do, but I just didn't get around to finishing them. Right, okay. Does that go in there? Can that go in there? Got a lot of blood though. Okay, well I think oh, no, I haven't got enough water. I kind of like the way you think about what you're going to build and make because resources are fairly low, but I just feel that it's probably get annoying at some point. Like mechanical parts are kind of quite rare as well because they drop from the PvP ships, but I mean you can buy them as well. They're really expensive though. It's like 750 space bucks just for one. Right, if I make that, it requires heavy darts. Heavy darts required salvage metal, which I've got loads of. There's something weird going on. So I got loads of salvage metal, but it's not picking it up from here. So what? So I was convinced that you can craft stuff. Maybe I need to have it in my inventory. Maybe it's only through. Oh yeah, I can make loads now. I don't think I wanted to make them all. Okay. Heavy darts. Right, let's craft. Oh, I don't know. Let's give ourselves 350 darts. And we'll make that gun. Let's try this. It's a poison sniper rifle, apparently. Fabricator's pretty cool. Okay. Put it there. Gotta create my darts. We're still going. Okay, so he just creates the darts in the background, essentially. Okay, here we go. Nice night time as well. It's good. So we're going to try and get to. There's my whole bike that you can only store one bike. I thought you could store more than one, and this bike was stored, so I had to let it out and leave it basically, and it's still there. So that's where we've got to go for our second Harkonnen quest, faction quest. Sorry, before we go. I'm never prepared enough, really. Let's take some water on board. Okay, off we go. So I think it must be that quest there. Well, the worm hasn't been up this morning, unless it's ninja worm. I like these. I can make those force fields, but I haven't got the correct. People are just blocking stuff off as well. Like that's the thing with these games, you know. Like people go, "Oh, get involved with PvP in the community because," but PvP just attracts moron sort of players. Not all of them, but it does attract that type of player. Blocking off stuff, you know. Like yesterday, someone was telling me that, you know, there were just people camping the deep desert entrance and just shooting people as they came in, and it's just, you know, I mean. Get a life, honestly. I mean, people realise why these games. People don't understand why these games end up like niche games that only sweats play. I think they probably, well, they definitely should have had some kind of restriction on bases where you can't block off locations and stuff. But there you go. I guess some people see it as gameplay, you know. Restricting access to and stuff, whatever, I guess. There's a big lump of quicksand there. What the hell is that doing there? Can we get around it? I guess so. There's another little quest here as well. Let's go and do that one as well. We've got 2 quests we can knock out here. Oh, no, I think what I was going to build next, actually, I think that's what I was working towards, was getting a mining buggy. Because I was going to go over where the aluminium is and just get loads of aluminium on the buggy, basically. I think that was kind of one of my plans, along with clearing up some quests. Oh, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. Just had a phone call. Right. I think we should got to clear out. I'll say you just. I think we should got to clear out an outpost. I think. Da, da, da. Okay. Ooh la la. The parkour is a bit dodgy. Quite a bit dodgy actually. Like you spend a lot of time getting stuck on rocks and things. I guess the environment is so detailed and craggy that, you know. Oh hello. Got shot in the head as I poked my head out there.
Someone here.
Oh look.
Reveal yourself. Kill them all.
I tried to run up the rock there, but my guy obviously, that was far too high for him just to step up. So, that was not happening. Oh, he's stuck on the rock again. Jeez.
Enemy sighted.
Okay. I must remember to get the blood, because it's kind of like my main source of stuff at the moment. Okay, well that's not it, is it? It's further up. That sounded like a sniper to me. There's a sniper shooting from somewhere. I bloody see them. Where are you, shithead? There was one up there, but it's definitely not up there, is it? Just trying to see if I could bait a shot for it to stand up. I can't see it anywhere. Oh, it's shooting through the wall there. You dickhead. What are you doing? The game seems pretty bugged this morning. Alright. Alright then. Alright then, shoot it. Oh, that didn't go well. Not we did that. Alright, right, let me get...
Strong and able.
Hey boys. Don't worry about me. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Smoke. I don't need to get this person, whoever it is, but they've annoyed me. They've annoyed me enough. Oh man, this is not going well. Oh my word! This one. It's got to be the one. There we go. I think it's intentionally not that, obviously not that easy to get to. I probably could have just swung across from where I was. I don't know why I didn't. I think, oh man. I think we'll probably be out there soon. I think one thing that's a bit disappointing is you can't grapple hook when you're actually on. It would be good if I could just shoot my grappling now. I'm running out of stamina anyway. Right, okay. Let's forget about that. Unless the easier option is up this way. This is where we find out I'm in the wrong place. My old man sense direction. How do?
Get in the game.
Well, it took a while, but it was worth it in the end. Right, we can go for a running jump here. Oh man! Sometimes you just bounce off the bounce off the rock. Sometimes that guy must be confused.
I need reinforcements.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Get some sort of suspension grenade thing that traps you. So, it's still up. Wow. Okay. Lol. If they got themselves there or not.
Need to reload.
I think that's it. Well, that was hilariously bad. Oh, we seem to be able to go up though. Oh. Ah, no, we haven't finished yet. Fair enough. Ooh, there's a nice posh chest over there. I haven't had a chance to use my I haven't had a chance to use my sniper rifle yet. Done. Okay. Okay, so the sun's coming up. We need to be over there. I don't see us driving there particularly. Go for an adventure on foot, shall we? Haven't seen hide nor hair of a worm, so I'm guessing it's bugged, or once a week it clears off to do something, to shopping or something, and housework. I must confess I prefer going about on foot. It's like after a while the bike is just very convenient, but I do just prefer the running around on foot. Saying that though, without my bike out, I don't have a spawn point. So if we can find a shelter for the bike, we will get it out, just in case something goes wrong. It's amazing what you can do with desert as well. Like that, the section over here that I went to was so different environmentally. Like you go down into this big trench and it's like night time, and they've got these like floating orbs that give off light and stuff. Like it's really atmospheric. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you can get bits of armor plating. I'm not sure if I will need that at some point for my vehicles. I'm not sure. Maybe. Whee! I say it's just armour plating. I'm assuming that I'm going to need it for vehicles. And that's that done. Let's carry on. Yeah, so at night these little lights shine. It's very immersive. The architecture is, I mean, it is in Dune anyway, isn't it? You know, I mean, the way it's described in the books is amazing, but the films as well, I think, do a great job. Even the old one. Someone's actually built out here. A lot of people have. Yeah, the architecture is really cool on the buildings. So we need to get up there. We're going to interrogate someone, so I'm assuming there's no fighting. I'm gonna imagine it's just an Harkonnen base or something with a. Have I been? I don't think have I been here before? Yeah, I have, yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, I have. Have I got any quest turn-ins here? Don't know. Oh blimey, there's loads that I can accept. Well, we might as well. Okay. You get house representatives from other houses, and you can kind of join them as well. But I don't know what the advantage or disadvantages of joining a smaller house. Completed. Okay. Okay. Oh, who's this dude?
Still hanging around, are you?
Oh, this is the guy.
I can already tell I'm going to regret this. What questions?
Ooh. Let's just see what my quest brief is. I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
Still hanging around, are you?
I can already tell I'm going to regret this. Wrongfully. Alright. You've got another 30 seconds of my interest. You want name. Don't know if I buy that. But let's take a chance. I guess you know my story. You want other names. There's also Anton
Oops.
Tolliver.
Ah, bugger.
Bowie was cleared and landed an intelligence officer gig. A promotion to some, but for poor Anton, That's like purgatory. Wait. Was it Anton who sent you? Yeah. I am regretting this. Well, I said what I said for whatever good it'll do. That's what I know.
Okay. So, I kind of think in these kind of games, it's not really the way to do it, is it? I think you're supposed to. I think the idea is that you go around doing stuff, collecting stuff up, and you end up back where you started. But I want to turn this quest in. But it's a long way. I could fly there.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Oh, okay. None of those. Never mind. Yeah, well, I'll do some more quests, won't we? I think we've got some. What have we got? We've got. Oh, the Eastern Shield Wall. I think that's probably a bit too hardcore for me at the moment. We have got that though, but that is in. That's in the Hagar Rift. I've been in there, not to kill people, but it's kind of a reasonably straightforward journey. Okay, let's give it a go. It's actually the other way. Can we go out the other way? Yeah, I want to build one of these buggies. You can use it for gathering resources and stuff. Okay, so let's go right around against the wall. Oh, dear. Oh well. Whee! Yeah, there's a lot of travelling around, which is fine, and I like the fact that there's no that fast travel is very limited, but I kind of just feel that I don't know, if I started a new character, I would probably rush to get an ornithopter in the most efficient way possible, and then kind of start doing all the quests and whatever. Just look at this. Just get what you need to get the ornithopter and then move on from there. Oh, there's a big base. It doesn't have a... Oh, have I plotted this? Oh. Well, no, something happened yesterday. I think it's happening here as well. It's the first time I saw it yesterday, is that you get two factions are fighting each other here. Ooh, what the hell? Which I haven't seen before. It's quite interesting. I don't know why it's happening, other than the fact that they're two different factions. While they're keeping each other busy, let's have a look around. It's not actually a location on the map that I've discovered, which is weird. Yeah. Look. Oh, what is that? Never seen that before. Okay, I can't I can't interact with it at the moment. Fair enough. Oh shit. Is that
Who's that?
Are we friends? Oh, there's intel.
Identify yourself.
Oh, okay. I think it's because I haven't shot up a beacon is the reason why I re-amplify. That's the first time I've got one of those. Getting new loot here. Yeah, she's not attacking me.
Who's that? Reveal yourself.
There's still some fighting going on outside. Just people randomly shooting each other with shields, I bet. Normally you get water tanks in here, but I haven't seen one. So I'm not aggroing some of these for some reason. I don't know if it's a bug or not. That person, even though it was looking the other way, aggro is pretty extreme in this game. So they would have aggroed me by now.
Engaging field.
Okay, maybe they just needed a bit more of a... There's a lot of them. Holy smoke. Maybe just needed a bit more incentive, I think. Oh shit, where am I going? Ah, so this is blue now. What does that mean? Oh, I can sabotage it. What does that mean? I don't know. There's another fight going on outside. I'm not sure if the factions just spawn. Oh no, they're actually shooting at me, are they? Yeah, the AI is pretty bad. Like, it's like omnipotent. You know, it basically tracks where you go. That mob knew exactly where I was going to poke my head out, which is pretty, yeah, pretty lame. Yeah, I'm not sure if they do anything about it particularly. I guess like the PvE combat stuff, I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's crucial to their plans. Maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway. I love all these wreckages of all the vehicles and stuff. That's really cool. So this is the basin. You can go right down there to the bottom. And at night, it's pretty atmospheric. Do you know what? Companies don't do this normally, do they? But if they release this as just a single-player offline game, I think they'd clean up. Because it doesn't feel like your average... there's more stuff going on. Look at that base. It doesn't feel like your average Ubisoft game. There are a lot of activities similar to that, but... the lore's interesting, the world's really interesting to explore. Yeah, I just think if they advertised and released this as a single player game, they would be laughing. We've got a long way to go still, haven't we? I'm not sure if maybe going down is their best option. Not there though. Someone's actually built a base just over there. Look, there's a lot of resources there though, so... Running out of fuel. I think I brought some. I'm pretty sure. Otherwise we'll be going on foot. Oh shit. Quicksand. Go right around that, don't we? person built their base right next to some quicksand. That's pretty crazy. I think this is what is this? Oh, carbon. I probably need some carbon, but I did mine a load. Aluminium is my next target. Okay. Any more? There's some more quicksand over there, but we're just going to go straight along the wall, I think. Nope, we don't want to go up there. Is that more quicksand? No. I think what I'll try and do later on this afternoon is see if I can build a vehicle, build a buggy, so I can go out start collecting aluminium to upgrade to the next tier. If all you're doing is gathering and crafting, I think you could probably move through the tiers pretty easily. The only restriction to you mining stuff is you'd have to upgrade some stuff. So like your cutter that mines the ore. So you need to update that. But what is this? Okay. Kind of feels like it's going to be bandits here, doesn't it? When you're kind of out of your lane with regards to tiers, so if you're in a higher tier than the equipment you've got, then the mobs just seem to do times X amount of damage to you. It's I'm not sure if there's any mobs here. I don't know what this quest is. Missing sister. Is that it? Not sure if there are any mobs here or not. This guy's trying to lead me somewhere. So that box was open. I think maybe someone's been here. Maybe that's why there's no mobs. Okay. Okay. So we need to join the slavers. I have no idea what that is. We need to go back there to turn in. got a lot of quests out in like the harder areas. This is This is in a radiated zone over here, so I don't quite know what you need to do that one. Okay, that's that quest done. And we're in a pretty good position to go down to the base and turn both of those in. Oh, so I need to do quests for slavers now. Wow. There's a storm lurking out there, I think. Let's get out of here. It's a bit eerie and quiet for my liking. Oh, this is right. Calibrated
Sector weather
server.
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Shit. Okay. If any mobs spawn here, I could be in deep doo-doo. What I just want to do is get my bike out of the storm. Sheltered. It says sheltered. Enclosed. Where's the storm? I can hear the combat music. That's not good news. I wonder if that means that mobs have spawned.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Maybe it's because of the storm, actually. I'm not sure how well my bike is protected there. There is a gap. I don't really know what damage storms do to your equipment and stuff. But I'm assuming it's some. It's coming from that direction, so we should be okay. Okay, we'll wait it out. I think I said it before, but I love on the map. I think when it gets close enough, you can kind of see it. You can see the storm coming in. Can't see it yet though. Where is it? It's coming from the west, roughly.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, there it is. Here it comes. One. I don't know what that means. That means it's level 1 or something, or here it comes. Put my shield up. I wonder if that helps. Storm just going past. Woo, still going. This is like an interesting area to explore. The thing is, though, is it's kind of like, I mean, I don't mind exploring and coming back a bit later, but there's been quite a few areas, locations I've explored, like the big locations, and I've had to go back to them to do a quest kind of later on, so yeah, I'll leave that for another time. Okay. So we need to get over there. Let's go right around the cliff face there, I think. It lets us. So I got caught in some quicksand the other day, and I was still moving in it, but it was slow. But I'm assuming that, you know, the quicksand can still kill you. So even though there's no worm, there's someone else coming along. Look, woohoo! They're gonna ram me into the quicksand. No. Well, that was a pretty cool little journey around there to do a couple of quests. Oh man, come on. My performance with the grappling hook was incredibly poor earlier, but you do just fall off stuff sometimes as well. It's quite frustrating.
Identify yourself.
Reveal yourself.
It's an amazing game when you're just running around, the music's playing. Very immersive. I'd like to see them attempt like a Blade Runner game like this, actually, where you got the city, but you can go out into the outskirts, where I guess it's a little bit like this. Actually, what I want is a proper Metro game, proper open world Metro game. Like this, where you've got proper Metro underneath and you've got Moscow at the top that you can explore, detailed Moscow. Okay.
Still alive? Well done. It's a good look on you. Oh, this delights me greatly. Someone who is adept at both combat and persuasion is ready for greater things.
Woohoo!
Yes, I see opportunity in you. However, others in my house think you're too chummy with Anton Tolliver. Understand, I trust you.
I don't remember who that is.
I desire for our fortunes to rise together. There is a solution to our dilemma. You must blackmail poor, simple Anton. Easy pickings.
I mean,
excellent. Now,
is Anton
let's make Anton squirm.
Is Anton the Harkonnen, the Atreides guy? I've only spoken to him once.
Anton's honor is an exposed nerve. Help me forge a document proving his cowardice. I spared no expense getting hold of an official Atreides seal. I also had a local pickpocket filch his military ID. I hired the best forger around. The document is impeccable. However, My grand plans hit a snag.
I like a game where you can be a bit of a bastard.
The Kirab hired to
This is
deliver the
role-playing.
document bumped up the price. Vermin. Get the document. Show them the folly of renegotiation. Here is the contract. Bring me back some fabricated evidence. The juicier, the better. I could...
Sweet. I do need to unlock some other... I need to find some... I need to find the trainers as well for stuff. I've got like 34 skill points. Haven't used yet anywhere. Mechanic seems like a good idea for your vehicles on the planetologist one. Science probably as well if you're a bit of a gatherer and whatnot. But oh, that'd be good for climbing. Reduce stamina drain. But you can only pick the first level in each of the skills, so you need to find. I need to find the Bene Gesserit advanced trainer. Essentially, I don't know where they are. Yeah, my character could probably be a lot better, and you can respec actually. I think like once a week or something, or once every few days, which I like as well. So I probably should just put all of my points into stuff. Yeah, and then just respec at some point. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, these are a couple of bad dudes that we killed, I think. Pretty sure. One of them was, anyway. Okay. You do get levels extremely quickly in the game, and I'm guessing you could probably unlock a lot of stuff, like you could multi-class or whatever if you wanted to. Right, well, I want to stick with the faction one. So whereabouts is that? Ah, so that's where I can maybe join the slavers, I guess, to test of treachery. Ah, so that is the next quest is right near my base. So I guess we could just have a run home. Hey mate, no, I don't. I keep seeing people on line moaning about the worms, but I haven't been eaten once yet, apart from one where I was driving past a shipwreck. It came up at that moment to eat the shipwreck, and I got stuck in the. Yeah, I don't know what people's problems are with them. Maybe they're just trying to cross the sand too much sand. You just have to plan your route, don't you, basically? But today we're worm 3 again. Worm 3. I think it's Shai Halud, is it? I think that's what they're called. Has gone asleep today, it seems. Like last week. I'm not sure if it's a bug or not. Last week people were saying it was a bug. But there's no worm. No, it wasn't a worm. There's no worm today. I thought that was a worm, but it wasn't. I'm assuming that's some sort of mega spice explosion that happens there. Yeah, so yeah, the worm was broken last week. But I'm not sure if it's broken or if he just has a day off. But it's not. But yeah, there's no worm today. I don't know if that means that the game will have yet more downtime later on. Stay on track. I hate going past gatherables and not gathering them, but oh, there's a oh, hang on. I think someone was just driving there actually. So, oh shit, what have I done? Oh, I've gone into some quicksand. There's a crashed ship and there's no worm. Oh, there's people there already. Cutting that shit up. It's not PvP here, is it? There's certain bits that I think there's certain bits you can get loot from, isn't there? Not sure. There's some dudes. Have you done it already? Yeah. Okay. I thought you could get some stuff from it, but maybe they've already got it. Doesn't look like it. Maybe. Oh, I've got another phone call. Hang on a second. No, that was the wife. She couldn't get through though. So here's the PvP ship where I went to the other day. Quickly came out again. But as I said, you do get some crucial resources in there that I think the only other way you can get them is to buy them from a trading post. So I don't quite like that there's some quite key resources are sort of hidden behind a PvP thing, but oh shit. I think when things settle down, I think what you'll find with this game is that apart from like campers or whatever, it will probably end up being just a PvE game. I mean, I've been watching quite a few videos of people flying their ornithopters into the deep desert, the PvP section, and they land and do stuff, and they never see a single person. I think there's a pretty low player cap on it, so I guess it's so big that the chances of meeting people is quite slim. Yeah, I don't like that myself particularly. Right, so I think the quest is actually on my little island. So maybe we will. This is my new base, by the way, that I've just I moved to a different location. What did we get? Well, we got some new stuff I haven't had before, which I think I've seen is required for crafting. Holy shit! Shit. I got a ton of gold there for doing that quest. Pretty crazy. Got a new Holtzman shield, Mark 3. I think I'm only running a Mark 2 at the moment. Yeah, I'll stop it. Yeah, I visited the trade post, and you can buy that stuff. I don't like the way that you have to keep refreshing your saw. It doesn't keep it. It doesn't stay on the option that you've chosen, which is quite frustrating. I actually got those as well, which I heard are really good. So you can run across the sand, and it makes it harder for the worm to locate you, basically. No, what is that, mate? Oasis of Mars. Is someone recreating EverQuest in a different engine or something, or is it a new server? What do we need? Yeah, sure. I think you can link it here. I think I've got links on or something. Don't remember how it works. Okay. Yeah, right, mate. I'll check it out. I think I'm going to go on foot. Where's east? Where are the shadows? Okay. Excuse me. I think this about midday in game, maybe middle of the day in game kind of thing. Okay. It's amazing that actually wasn't there last night when I stopped playing. I do like the having it on stilts. It's pretty cool. This game's also got that Worm Online thing where you can come across abandoned bases.
Identify yourself. Shield on.
Yeah, come across abandoned bases, and you can. Someone said they took one over yesterday, had a load of loot in. This one looks abandoned, maybe. No, maybe not. Yeah. Sure game. Let's leave. Oh, get your dagger out, Bob. Oh, come on. You have to be too precise with the cursor for drawing blood as well. It's a bit frustrating. Another building here, someone's building. You see, look, some knobheads blocked off this way. You know, probably did that. Someone in their 40s. I mean, you really have got to have the mentality of a child to block something off, haven't you? I can understand if it was a PvP zone, like strategical, but you have got to be an absolute numpty to do that sort of thing. Woohoo! So where have we got to go? Right over there. I don't know how these are still operational, these wind, whatever they're called. Some fighting going on. Must be faction fighting though. Yeah, it's far too many bullets being fired for it to be anything else. Oh, look at that shit! Someone's chucking grenades. They're chucking grenades and all sorts. This has got a small base as well. I'm not sure if this was patched in, but I only saw it. I saw it for the first time. I've been to a lot of these places. I only saw it for the first time yesterday. It's so funny because they'll be fighting in the middle of a massive battle, and if you go over and stand near them, they'll immediately turn around and attack you. The AI is not very good. I'm on my poison sniper rifle, one shots those dudes. Takes a little while, but it seems to happen quite often now. I don't know if you just get a group of enemies spawn basically, and they just run towards a camp, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Wow, it one-shotted it even without the poison. Crazy. Okay. I forgot about that. The quest is in the botanical gardens.
There's someone here.
An NPC stuck over there, it looks like. I think it's unavoidable probably to have to kind of explore these locations more than once. I've cleared this out already. But I also think I had to come back here to do a quest, yeah, a couple of days ago. So I guess it's just one of those things. Yeah, I actually came here yesterday. Hello? Who's that? It's me. That should have been one shot. There's no way you missed that.
Who goes there? Let's get this bastard.
Shield on.
I wonder if the poison will kill one of the tanks. Oh, hello.
Yep.
Maybe not. Oh dear. All the way down again. That's funny. Where are you? There you
They're coming.
are. Okay. I'm not sure if we're going to have to navigate the whole map. We might have to.
I need reinforcements.
Yeah, maybe. There's no green door pass here. I'm going to have to go around, get the green door pass maybe, and then... Just on the other side of the bloody door. Holy shit. Okay. So we've got to find a green door pass. I think there's also a door here, isn't there? Yeah. So we can purple and green door passes. Whee. Lol. I don't even have any. I don't even have any skills in the marksmanry or anything. Holy shit! What are you doing, hiding over there? What are you doing? Oof! I always dodge that attack. Oops. Hey. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Shit. Oh, hello. Myself get far too cocky there. Keep missing the easy parries. It looks like the faction quests are pretty good for. Oh man! Jesus. Faction quests are really good for the for money as well, it seems. Oh, hello. I saw you. Woohoo! There's the green one. I think that's all we need to do. I think we just go through the door and get the documents, and that's the quest done, I think. I wish I'd have known that before I started, but I should have made my guy look more like Harkonnen. I don't know if you can change your face, because I want to get that black Harkonnen still suit or whatever. And oh, maybe this is not the. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool, it's quest done. Yeah, I want that Harkonnen, if there is one. I want that black stuff. Don't need that. I'm not going to go into the base anymore, I don't think. We'll move on. I'm trying to stay focused today, not getting sidetracked by stuff. I didn't see that hole in the wall there. I thought, huh? How did I get in? That seems a bit much. That's factions fighting at those bases. It's just constant. Like one side must win, and they just must spawn more. I've heard the shooting going on from just over there now since I got here. Come on. This is just sand, isn't it? Oh, okay, gold. I always want gold.
Enemy found.
Okay. So we've got to go back to the Harkonnen dude. I like that. I like that. They've sort of built that jutting out from the cliff there. If I ever get to a point where I build a final base, I might do that. I might nick that. There's more fighting going on at those bases. It's just non-stop.
There's someone here. They're here. I require assistance.
Not anymore, you don't. Oh shit. Oh, that's hardcore.
Fire in the hole. I've got you covered.
Grenades were, when I first started playing the game, grenades were a nightmare. I got killed a couple of times with grenades. Oh, he moved his head out of the way. Shithead. Yeah, I got killed by grenades a couple of times. The game definitely needs, I said it before, I'll say it again, it definitely needs you to just be able to flip between a few different builds. So like a travel build, Oh, this is cool. Look at these dudes. Got some shiz going on there. Yeah, they need a way to flip between builds quickly other than having to go into the thing, change a skill over, blah, blah, blah. That's a bad idea. Yeah, this stilt stuff is good. I like building on stilts. It's the same guys, isn't it? You can make these things. I think it's little balls that you put about. I think it increases the size of your plot. I think. I got some unlocks from Twitch yesterday as well for building. I haven't built them yet. I was running through one of the newbie locations yesterday, and there were a lot of just old bases that people have abandoned. I wonder if I guess it depends on what the influx of players will be, like new players constantly. But I can see like most of these buildings decaying at some point. Maybe if people move their bases elsewhere. I'm not sure if you can build a base in a deep desert location. But, oh, that was a mega parry. That was. Parry almost killed him. So this is interesting because yesterday, when I built this base, this guy over here, a little step away from his base, and the worm sign starts. And I was a bit worried, but I was okay. But this guy, we can't test. We can't. I was gonna say we can't test it. We can't test it today because it's not working. But I wonder if that will be a problem at some point. It might well be. What did I get? Just stuff again. Just stuff. Pick up so much stuff. It's just stuff, isn't it? I wouldn't normally put that there. I've got that, yeah, I've got that in there, yeah. I've got sand in there, we know that much. I'll keep these old items. Maybe I'll get to a point where I can repair them. Right. Okay, that's the slaver base quest. Let's go right back over there again. I'm hoping that he's going to point me towards the Harkonnen main base, wherever that is. I thought it was over here somewhere when I was exploring, but I didn't find it. You find these house representatives out in the middle of nowhere. Literally, they were down in this rift here, this canyon. They're just there. There's three of them just standing there with a fire going. There's nothing here. This is where I had to come for the erythrite crystals, because it seems to be one of the only areas where you can get them from. It's like maybe you can get them here as well. Like these mineral facilities along the way here is where they were. And it was a bit of a scary journey, I have to say. but they seem to be a key ingredient for certain things to make some paste, which actually I think I was trying to make that paste. Oh, I did, yeah. Cobalt paste. Okay. I've got to do something with that at some point. I don't know what. I know I needed it for something. Now I can't remember what it was. As age does out here. Okay. So my next level is aluminium. I keep missing out the eye there. It's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, so aluminium is ornithopter time, but I have researched the buggy as well. I'm not sure what I need to build it. I need to check it out. I haven't made a steel soundbite yet. I might skip steel as much as I can and just move on to aluminium to get the ornithopter. Assault ornithopter. Oof, carrier, nice. What is that one you get? No, what's the first one you get? It's just a scout one, but it doesn't matter. Chuck some storage on there, off you go. Apparently these are really good for gathering. They've got a big some big storage. So this is what needed the paste, I reckon. Yeah, it was the bits for the buggy needed a paste. I don't think I've got enough. Probably not, which means I've got to go all the way back to to the place there. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to stop now. I'm going to get some lunch and stuff. Just a bit more Dune. Made some progress. I haven't done any building today, but made some progress. I might see if I can get a basic buggy built this afternoon. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching.